think you're next, or is it Jason?
I think it's Jason.
It's Jason.
All right, Jason.
So mine is more of an illustrated story. As my camera comes on, I'm just going to go ahead and do this. CinemaCon made some announcements, and it goes something like this. Yes, Paramount is doing no, they're not. They're just like merging together. Paramount has officially announced that they are doing a Transformers G.I. Joe crossover. What do you need?
I want to see those.
Okay. No, you're going to make them kiss. No.
Optimus does not kiss Snake Eyes.
So.
Yet.
It might happen in the movie. Yes, Paramount has actually announced that we will be doing a Transformers G.I. Joe crossover. There's another one over there that's actually the same.
Wait, really?
Yeah, there's an actual...
I didn't see...
There's literally
duplicates of the...
They're different.
You don't have a collecting problem?
First off, they're different, okay? Can I talk about our story first?
Talk about your story.
What's the overall on how many he has of those?
In the recent... oh my god, there's another Snake Eyes over there.
Please keep talking.
I feel so called out. Anyway... recently, with Transformers: Rise of the Beast, which was made $439 million at the box office, so it did make some of the money. But there was, and I will go into, there was a spoiler at the end of the movie, an additional scene where the character Noah Diaz went and was basically told like, "Oh yeah, we knew about everything you were doing,
right?
And we want to possibly work with you further." And he was handed a card that had G.I. Joe on the card. As two properties owned by Hasbro and them looking to link these universes up, we are finally doing it. For years, even in the 80s, we had a Transformers G.I. Joe crossover.
The comic book.
Yeah. It was great at the time. We've done several with... anytime a Transformers and G.I. Joe property has been at a comic license, they have done a G.I. Joe Transformers crossover.
Yes.
And we have been talking about a movie happening with these two properties since 2014. Ladies and gentlemen, it is officially happening. They also showed footage for the new Transformers 1 series, which is coming out. But Steven Spielberg will be on to executive produce this with Lorenzo Bonaventura, Mark Verheiden, Michael Bay, Tom DeSanto, and Don Murphy will serve as producers. Nothing announced yet, but the fact that we actually are getting... They announced this at CinemaCon, so... The ball is rolling. They have officially introduced G.I. Joe into the same universe as Transformers. Fans of both properties right now are thinking this is completely awesome because we've waited for this for years. We've had it in comic books. We've had our Joes and Transformers together, like
and
battling
them too.
Are you quite done? We're even doing crossover material right now with G.I. Joe and G.I. Joe and Transformers in the toy lines. We're seeing like Megatron, his tank.
That's right.
Soundwave as the Dreadnought thing. Toys are being released that are linking these two properties up. They're going for it. If they're doing merchandising for it already, and that merchandising is actually selling, they are definitely doing this movie.
There's a market for this. I'll tell you that right now.
I mean, as a company that they make... you take his knife out?
Yeah.
Oh, you put it back. I'm proud. Thank you for doing that.
And then I'm going to put his gun inside his butthole.
But let's talk about the merchandising for this, because Hasbro actually, I'm going to ignore that.
That's why his name is Snake Eyes.
Hasbro owns completely the properties for Transformers and G.I. Joe. No royalty needs to be paid. So of course they're going to link their two biggest things together.
Why would
Because they need to sell toys.
Right.
This is the 80s effect all over again. You introduce a show, here are the toys that go along with it, now go out and consume.
Just don't kill off Optimus Prime. They should have learned that from 86. But yes.
Oh, no. Right now, Transformers is actually, they have a studio series line which is focusing on the 86 stuff.
God bless them.
So, yeah, we are... The Transformers Legacy universe that they're doing right now is very good. The characters are represented.
When you were 10 years old, could you imagine being at this spot?
I said that the day that they introduced 6-inch G.I. Joes, I was going to buy every single one, and I have not been proven a liar yet.
I don't know, sometimes they say it's 6 inches, but it's really 5.
Anyway... Moving on, these are the biggest cash cows.
You gotta squint. You have to squint.
But these are the biggest cash cows for Hasbro.
Yes.
And now Disney to an extent.
Right.
So, of course, they're going to try. And it's been like, look, G.I. Joe has tried a lot of things on the big screen.
Yeah.
Not all of them have worked. Transformers has been fairly consistent as far as box office supremacy.
It's been
True.
panned by critics a lot of times, but it
But-
usually makes bank.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Like I do not
Purists
stand by.
would be some like
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't stand by every Transformers movie, but I have watched all of them.
Right, same.
So
same.
it's going to happen. They're just now in the talks. We're just now putting it together. Producers and directors and writers are just being announced. So it's not in progress, but if they're announcing it this early, it's going to happen. So
I'm stoked.
Transformers G.I. Joe, how are we going to make it work? Who are we introducing? I'm here for it regardless.
It's better to be like the norms, like Duke, Lady J, all those, the ones that we grew up. Bring those in. Bring them with the regular Transformers that we all know and,
And
love.
we're entering the 40th anniversary of both of these franchises. We are in the 40th
Don't
anniversary.
say those words.
I'm friggin' old. I don't care. I appreciate that. What are you doing over there,
Huh?
Cora?
I'm just holding them.
They're keys,
She's
they-
doing way more than holding them.
No, that was completely not on purpose, actually.
Anyway,
Snake Eyes doesn't even talk. How's he asking for permission to kiss off?
finally,
Sign
Transformers G.I. Joe. I'm going to ignore what the producer is doing over there.